Hello YouTube, Grace RJ1 here, and you may have noticed by the little intro that we're getting a new series on my channel. Now this will be coming out when the Sodor Railway series ends. We'll be seeing some new faces, with some old ones as well. But the new faces aren't really too new after all. They're just old faces with unrecognisable appearances. However, I think it's getting near the time to reveal the name of this series. Don't you? The time is near for me to reveal the series name. So, the name of the series is Stanley, get off the stage! I get too excited to be on the trailer, but still, look. John stole my loads, he took my train, plus I was meant to be in the scene with him, but I was out of shot, and one I was meant to have this expression if it got shown, and two, I rarely get put into projects, said Stanley. Stanley, but you're not meant to be right here on the stage right now. Sorry. But you see, I was not adapted in the television series, and I only got you've got your chance in the books and the fan series. Will you let me continue? Fine. Anyways, as I was saying, the name of the series is the Sodor Railway Accurate Stories. Now this may sound like a strange name. However, it was picked for one specific reason. Now there will be notable differences in this series and the Sodor Railway series and the Sodor Expanded Stories series. Now what you've seen from up there, from in the sky, is going to be the main, will be the like you could say main thing for the teaser, so it will be on the my community post. So yeah, keep on checking there as much as if you can, if you want to, because I will be posting there more often there than I will more often with videos, and plus it's a quick and easy way to talk to you guys. Anyways, back to the video. Now the main engines that will be shown on the front cover, well, let me just explain a couple of things first. One, there are notable differences in the engine's designs. As you can tell, there are 4 American engines right here. Now this will be how the series will start. Now this may look very weird, however, it will come together. Now this is what it's planned to start as, with these lots of engines. Now there will be stories of the engines, talking about, of like Duke or the other engines, talking about how it was when the railway reopened, when the railway was open, yeah, first opened up. So we will be going over that. Now back to the new engines, and you may have noticed Smudger, Bertram and Proteus was absent from the introduction of engines, but which you only was able to really see part of their wheels, apart from Stuart, of course, where you actually got to see his face. This will only be including Railway series characters, so no TV series characters will be included. So Smudger, Bertram and Proteus will be absent from this series, so they're not going to make any appearances, and neither will any OCs. So there's no OCs going to be in the series. So as you can see on the screen, no rocks allowed. So, but for now, let's go over the engines who will be on the front cover for the series beginning. Now, first off, of course, we have Duke. He will. Now, the engine's numbers will get explained. Like, Tim's meant to be number 7, Duke's meant to be number 1, Alfred's meant to be number 4, Atlas is meant to be number 8, Albert's meant to be number 5, and Stanley's meant to be number 2. So I will have to think of a way to fix that, because I don't want it just being like for the because I don't want the first 6 engines to just be Duke, Stanley, Falcon, Stuart, Alfred and Albert. It just wouldn't work really, so that's why we're having Duke for number 1. We have Tim for number 7, who will be the second main character until we get Stuart and Falcon, I think. So he's sort of a main character now, and it's for this series. Now we have an entirely redesigned Alfred. He will be with... Now he and Atlas will be serving completely different purposes. They won't be doing mine work, as they're not mine engines. Now, of course, Atlas is next up. Now they do have many differences. Like, I think the most easiest one to notice is, of course, their face. However, harder to notice ones are probably that Alfred is a 040, while Atlas is an 060, which you can see is wheel there. However, the piston / side rods and the wheel and that back wheel do not move, they're just for show. You can also notice that Alfred no longer, that Alfred has a bell and Atlas doesn't. However, Albert does. Now, sorry for the inconvenience with the red stones. About that, the model was actually made with the red stones, so I will be getting out another model with the golden domes, which will be the same colour as his bell, so hopefully that should be gotten out. Another noticeable difference on them is with Alfred's and Atlas's nameplates. Alfred has his nameplates on the boiler, but Atlas actually has this on his coal bunkers, and Alfred does not have the coal bunkers. So that's a bigger difference. That's probably the most noticeable, other than the face. It's probably the top 3 most noticeable differences are the face, the nameplate placement, and probably the coal bunker on Atlas. Anyways, our last two characters, who we have a new engine, though it's not exactly new, filling in the spot of the smudger role for this series, Albert. Now, you may not recognise him, I know, he's American, but keep in mind, this was his first model, so that he's going to be like this. He's sort of going to have his little own arc, and then of course, we have the big clumsy Stanley. Don't call me that! Sorry, Stanley. Anyway, that will be the main characters to begin the series. So we have a good lot of characters. Now, of course, the series will be beginning in some point, probably in the 1900s, like 1900s. That's probably when the series will start. I have no idea where it's going to be set when it begins. However, I do know that we're going to have these characters to begin the series off, and we will be telling the stories on how each of them got here through backstory stories. Now, I just want to get clear, this series will not be canon to the following Mid-Sodor Railway expanded stories, which has yet to come out, the adventures of Sodor, and pretty much any other time of the series in the channel. This is just a standalone series. However, do expect this to come out once I finish my Mid-Sodor Railway series. I'm not going to spoil how many seasons there are, but I will give a little hint on how many there are, which isn't really a hint, but it helps you find it. There will be a comment on one of the season 1 or 2 videos, and it will and I've replied to the E2 family, who I think he was asking how many seasons there would be, and I told him. So yeah, you can go searching through the comments on the videos. So yeah, anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this quick little video. Well, it's not really quick, is it? It's 11 minutes. So I hope you guys can wait until I finish my Sodor series before I do anything with this series. I wanted to get that done first, because I don't want to be doing 4 series at once. Well, actually 5, because I have the Cars series to take care of. And I don't want to be doing 5, I've already got 4, and I basically left my Cars series, which has basically not had an episode since probably last year, and it's all been focused on Sodor and Star Wars. So I will be sure to get as much stuff out as I can for Sodor. Just keep in mind that there will be no more Sodor episodes until beyond November. So more Sodor episodes will be coming out in November. So, or at least past November, but probably likely November. And I'll say that because I don't want to add too many stories to season 3 just yet. I feel like doing that gym episodes was just a little too much episodes, so I might have to set that going past the time after it. However, there is a tiny little problem with it, as if you look in the crowd, and he even has a speaking role, Proteus is actually there, so that was a little bit of a problem. So yeah, anyways, this is the trailer for the Sodor Railway Accurate series, the Accurate Stories. Now it's called Accurate Stories because it's literally just going to be using Audrey engines, so no Smudger, Bertram, Proteus being in the series. Just Duke, Stanley, Falcon, Stuart, Alfred, Albert, Jerry, Jim, John, Tim, Jennings, Atlas, and the Mine Engine, who will remain his name as Jason. Now there will still be names from the original Sodor series, but they're not going to be the same character. It's not, well, they are the same character, but they're not, but the series won't be related. So number 1, so this is the number of the engines, and it's actually accurate as it was said on the wiki, on the Thomas and Friends fandom. So number 1, so the number 1 of the railway is Duke, the number 2 will be Stanley, number 3 will be Falcon, number 4 will be Stuart, number 4 will be Alfred, number 5 will be Albert, number 5 will be Jerry, number 6 will be Jim, number 6 will be John, number 7 will be Tim, number 7 will be Jennings, number 8 will be Atlas, and number 9 will be Jason. Now I know there's a lot of the same numbers in there. It's how it was on the wiki, okay? So, if hang on, so... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's about 13 characters that are engines / locomotives to come into the series. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of a trailer. No, it's not really a trailer, it's gone on for 15 minutes. So yeah, this was sort of a little bit of announcement as well, but not really. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Bye.